Alright, out here today, trying to get this motor out and get the other one in it. See, there's my other one, 355, 283's coming out, with the front end off. She's taking the cross member loose. I got the drive shaft loose, shifter out. She's on here taking this cross member loose. I'm gonna grab tractor, come around here, hook the motor, pull it out, stick the oven down in it. I gotta take the scatter shield and the clutch and everything loose. Make sure I got a pilot bushing for that other motor. I might get the other one in here today, I don't know, but I'll at least get this one out and ready for the other one. But yeah, so drive shafts out, shifters out. So stay tuned. Be back here in a minute. All right, come over here with a tractor. We're gonna yank his motor out. Pull this sore tooth. Try to find a good spot. I gotta pull the starter off of it. Then we'll yank it. I was gonna pull the starter off, but she jumped under there, so I will let her do it.
I gotta help when I can.
When you're taking the second bolt out, watch that starter because it'll fall and hit you in the head.
Yeah, that would be good.
One, shim to perfection. I got it held so it won't fall on you.
Thank you.
Although I should probably let it fall on you.
One time for good measure?
Yeah, everybody has to get hit with a starter at least once in your life. There's the starter. And that ought to do it. It's out. I just got to put a tire under it, lower it on down. And then pull transmission, scatter shield, clutch, and all that good stuff off. Oh, I'm so glad to see you out of there. First motor core, right there you go. It's a lot harder with a cherry picker in the gravel, but when you got tractors, you're disposing. So, I got transmission off, bell housings off. Tranny off, bell housing off. Taking the pressure plate off now. Yes, I'm cheating. I'm using an air wrench. Boy, look at that clutch disc. Oh, she's pristine.
Yeah.
That's a stock V6 clutch. How about that? That's a woman. Carried off my flywheel.
Like Ann's pretty nails.
Put her down now. Grab the other motor, put all this back on the other one. Record time. Two back here now. Alright, 283's over here, out. I got the flywheel on, torqued, clutch disc and pressure plate on and torqued. Use my line-up shaft. It's good and smooth. Should slide right in. Now I gotta put the scatter shield back on, then transmission, and then we're gonna try to set it down in there. So that's what's going on.
Yep.
Put the tranny up now. The whole good. Finally got transmission in. There was rust around the inside of the bell housing scatter shield, and I had to get the Dremel and knock that rust off. Thanks, Dad. Called him. He knew exactly what to do. Smart man. I didn't even think about that. But now the transmission is in, and now we're gonna put this turd and that turd.
Gonna try to.
Try to.
need to let it down a little.
Sit right here, hold this, just keep it straight, and I'll let the front down just fall. I'm so dumb.
What?
I forgot to put the motor mounts on it. Look, we got no motor mounts. Thank you, Justin. We'll be back.
Pause.
There it is. Didn't have to touch it.
I need to jack this up in.
Just need a little jud power.
I don't know where that bulb is.
There's one right yonder. Just hold on up over here. Yep. Hold on up. There it is. Motor in. .355 is in it. It'd have to be hammered through.
Oh yeah, let's see.
But put this in, put these motor mount bolts in, and put the cross member in it, and we're done for today. We just got to clean up a giant mess.
Yeah.
But the 355 is in. That's awesome. All right, 5 hours. We figured out how long it took to do all that. 5 hours, and 355 is in. Ready for me to bolt everything on it tomorrow. And the 283 is right here on the motor stand. The old switcheroo. We're gonna put this back in a little building back here, but for right now, this will do. There it is. Boom, 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 boom.
You did it. That was my first motor swap too.
The first one. It's hard to believe, ain't it? First of many. Alright. This is a 355. It's in here now because of yesterday. But see, number one, valves, they're both closed. We put it in dot to dot, and every time we do it that way and turn the motor over the first time, it's 180 out. So what I did is I grabbed a bouncer, cranked it around one full turn, and closed both the valves, and number one is up. So that was our problem all along. Once you get it all in there, crank it around one more time, so number one comes up and both valves are closed, and you won't be 180 out when you drop a distributor. So I'm willing to bet right now that this thing will fire first try. That's what I'm doing. I'm putting all the water pump and everything back on it, and probably get the intake on it, distributor down in it, all the wire and stuff hooked back up. This weekend we're gonna make some noise with it, hopefully. And I'm gonna do it without the exhaust on it. It'll be open headers because I can't stand it. Exhaust. And this, I don't like this. I'm gonna do different style letters where they come down and wrap and follow that, and they'll be white. It's just, I don't like it for some reason. I'm so hard to please. See, it just don't, it needs to be big and white. It don't do it for me. Up here on the, oh, you should have seen me get this front end off by myself. That was fun. That right there works good, but back here under the skull garage, it needs a different style lettering for real as it gets. So that's what I'm gonna put on it. But that motor looks exactly like the other one except for the bouncer. But we'll tune back in here in a little bit. Hopefully have a water pump and stuff on in about 30-40 minutes. Got the headers on, header gaskets, bottom pulley hooked up in the ground. Now I'm gonna do the water pump, alternator, put the intake on it. I'll also hook the Z-bar back up, put the oil filter on it, put the Z-bar plate on the block, which I had to cut and modify it all over again because this 350 is bigger than the 283. That little tab that sticks out, I had to cut the notch even bigger. So yeah, it's coming. It's a little slow today. Back sore from leaning over, but all right. The water pump, fan, alternator, pulleys on. Now I'm gonna try to stick intake on it. I ain't got but about 45 minutes left before I gotta go. So been about an hour and a half doing all this. Comes off a lot quicker than it goes back on. You have to readjust everything, re-shim everything, tweak the brackets because it's a different motor. And these hump heads have no accessory holes, so I had to make all this. I made that thing a long time ago and still using it. Ready for the tunnel ram. Got the intake gasket and everything on it. I'm gonna grab a tunnel ram and stick a tunnel ram on it. And I'm gonna do it all one piece. Try to. There you go. All right, there it is. It's all back together. Just got to put the radiator and stuff in and hook up a little wiring. But intake sealed up, distributors in it. I got to turn the pump shaft on the oil pump just a little bit to get it to be dead on number one, but it drops right in place. So just a little tweak in that direction should be dead on number one. But there it is. From 283 to 355 and Saturday and Sunday I put it together. Yesterday I pulled it out and put this one in, and today, so about 4 days. Between that's 4 days building the entire motor and pulling the old one out and setting this one in and swapping everything over. So not full entire days, but you know, as much time as I can get. I got here at about 11:30 today and I gotta go, and it's 2:15 now, so I gotta go, be gone by 3. But not bad at all. Now I gotta try to pick this front end up by myself, lift it high enough, set it over this tunnel ram. That's gonna be fun. Alright, trying to put this front end on. This little sheet fiberglass, this is that's metal. I have to try to put it on one big. Well, that sucked. There ain't no good way to grab that thing. And all inside here is sharp. See? I did it. Now I just got to stick the drive shaft back in it and hook up the wire and should be ready to make noise. Calamity. Skull, that's the way you do it right there. $283. Out with the old, in with the new. Well, not new, but rebuilt. This has got a 9-to-1 flat tops in it. More compression, 64cc hump head. More compression, should be about 9.5, 10-to-1 motor. That's a wrap. I gotta go. See y'all this weekend.